I'm Mary Ann Butler with Solana Resource Conservation District. I manage the Lake Berryessa Boater Outreach Program. With help from the Assistant Education Manager as well as our student supervisors, we work with almost a dozen interns, college students that we hire to work throughout the summer at all the boat launches.
The Recreator surveys are composed of 2 questions that we like to ask the general public to see what they know about helping keeping the lake clean.
A lot of people outside the area don't know that Lake Berryessa is a drinking water source. Even in the area, they don't realize it's their water source as well.
I've been told it's our drinking water supply.
Yeah, how many people do you think it serves? Do you think it serves 5 people, 5,000 people, 50,000 people, or 500,000? 50,000.
I would say at least 50,000.
Yeah, okay, well, it's actually 500,000. It serves all Solano County. So where are you guys coming from?
Just Napa.
The purpose of our boater surveys is to educate the public about clean boating practices and ways to keep the lake clean.
Do you recognize either of these symbols? You know what either of those mean?
No.
Do you?
I mean, it looks like recycling of some sort, but...
Absolutely, yeah.
No.
So the arrow and the black drop is where you can recycle used motor oil.
By placing a bilge pad in the bilge compartment, boaters can prevent oil and fuel residues from leaking into the lake.
This is our boater kit here, and it consists of a bilge pad, and also we have a Berryessa map and some other boater guides. So the bilge pad absorbs any oils or fuels released from the motor, and so what we're trying to do with it is prevent oils or hazardous materials from getting into the lake.
We want you to put this pad in our bilge compartment. Do you know where our bilge compartment is?
And what does this thing do?
It absorbs oil and absorbs soot, so it helps keep the lake clean and your boat running well. It should last for the whole season.
All right.
Thank you, we appreciate it.
Hey, no problem. Have a good day.
Take care, have fun out there.
All righty.
I like that.
Trying to inform them of the different invasive species that could possibly infect the lake, such as quagga and zebra mussels.
And are you familiar with the zebra and quagga mussel?
I've heard about it, yes.
Invasive screenings are one of the most important parts of our program. We ask boaters that come from all over California and other parts of the U.S. a series of questions to try to get a better understanding of where they've come from and if they've ever launched at a infested lake before going to Berryessa.
I was able to see a lot of the suggestions we had made last year become enacted. One of the goals that we set for ourselves at the beginning of the program was to become more efficient with the way we conducted the invasive screenings. One way we did that was to streamline the paperwork, and so we were able to get boaters into the water quicker.
The questions we ask are where they last launched, if they've been anywhere else in the last 30 days, and what their hometown is, just so that we get a better understanding of where they're coming from.
All of the invasive mussel harbored lakes are right here on the back. So I'm gonna have you put that on your dash and you guys are good to launch your boat.
If there is a case where they've actually last launched in an infested lake, for example, Lake Havasu, we would actually have to conduct a further investigation where we actually climb into the boat and look in the engine compartment, have them drop the prop and check if it's all clean, drained, and dried. And if it is all clean, drained, and dried, then we let them go. But if not, we would actually have to turn them around to help keep Lake Berryessa free and clean of these zebra and quagga mussels.
Everyone comes to Lake Berryessa, everyone just want to have fun, but at the end of the day, Lake Berryessa is a drinking water source.
We are only given one planet. That's the bottom cut blank and straight. And if we aren't trying, who knows what will happen to our lakes.
We're really passionate about the earth, about the lake. We want to make the boaters and public know that it's all connected.
Some of them know, some of them don't know, but for the ones who don't know, like, it's actually great because they're the ones who love the feedback the most. They're the ones who actually care about the lake a lot, and they want to help protect this lake, and I guess they're just as willing to help us out as we are with them.